Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Elizabeth, the Minister of Beauty, and I share the Bible. That's business inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. You can subscribe. You can also go ahead and like this video while you are at it, and you can share it with someone that you know, like, and love. But for those of you who are new here, I am a beauty business owner and operator. I have been an entrepreneur since 2006, and I started one of my current businesses that I still am operating and owning with a great team since 2008. I am a licensed esthetician and a skincare line creator. So if you want to find out more about me, you can go to my websites. The links are in the description box. And I'm just really grateful to be on this journey because it definitely has been a journey. But I wanted to share this news because it's not about sharing a win for the sake of sharing a win or an acknowledgement or some recognition that I've received. It's about what really is important, which is being who you are, never giving up hope, and never stop doing the work and never stop showing up. So like I said, guys, I have been a beauty business owner and operator since 2008. So this year technically is 16 years. Literally in September, I'll be celebrating 16 years of owning and operating my beauty business, where it has been a blessing. I came from the legal field. I was in the legal field for 12 years, and I made the decision to step out on faith, to do something different. And it wasn't stepping out of the legal field to start my own business. It was stepping out of the legal field to go into the field and world of wellness and beauty that I didn't have any experience in, and to make a conscious decision to do something different where I was hopeful I was not only going to enjoy doing what I was doing, but I would be able to be a blessing to other people. And I can definitely say, even though I've had my downs with the ups, maybe not coupled at the same time all of the time, but I have had just this incredible opportunity to meet a number of amazing people, work with a number of great people in my business and in my career as a licensed esthetician. And I am so ecstatic that I was recognized and I'm being honored by the International Association of Top Professionals as the top beauty business owner of the year. I honestly, when I heard the news and they reached out to me to let me know that, I was like, are you serious? Like, what is this? Because I'm not one of those businesses where, if you're familiar, depending on the towns that you may be located in or cities, where you may have some local news stations, media outlets, print, online, whatever, where they run these contests where you can enter to be the best of or the top whatever. I have never once either entered any of those, asked to be nominated, or anything like that, because I just don't do it for that type of stuff. It's great for those that are into that stuff. I'm not knocking it, but I've never been into this for the popularity. I always say we are the best for our beauty guests. Those that choose to come us, give us the opportunity to work with them. I'm really grateful for that. So I don't need to be recognized by any local media outlets or anything like that to say that out of all of the other businesses in the area, my business was chosen as the best. And that stuff never mattered to me. And to be quite frank with you, a lot of times in those things, they have a list that they will have, and then people will vote to choose who is the best of. And a lot of times it's like, vote for me, vote for us, and you'll get this, you'll get that. So it's not even really, if you think about it, it's just not really legitimate. And that's not to knock anyone that's received those types of awards or accolades before. I'm just saying it was just never for me. So it was never anything that I was looking to do. But the reason why I even wanted to share this honor and the fact that I have been awarded and recognized as the top beauty business owner of the year. And there's so many beauty business owners, so many beauty businesses that I never ever thought that this was something that I would receive or be recognized for. But honestly, it means so much to me because I know that the journey that I have gone through has not been the easiest. And I'm not ever here to sit to talk about how much money I've made. I've, done extremely well. But it's never been about that for me. And I also don't measure success by the amount of money that I have made. That is some people's measuring stick, and that's fine if that's the measuring stick that they choose to use. But for me, it has been the fact that even though I've gone through obstacles and ups and downs, I am still here. And 16 years later, it has made it all worth it to say that I continue to show up even in the times where it may have been dark and I didn't feel like it, and I've just been honestly going through literal hell in my life. I've still been able to show up, and because I continue to show up, I am being recognized and this honor is being bestowed upon me, and I'm so thankful for that. It's really making it like, okay, God, you told me not to quit, and I didn't quit. So recognition and awards and being rewarded is not, of course, what it is all about. But when you continue to pursue your vision and you know that you have a purpose for what you're doing, and the road gets hard, obstacles come your way, and you feel like giving up, throwing in the towel, or just saying, maybe this ain't it. Maybe I'm just supposed to be doing something different. Just because it gets hard doesn't mean you are supposed to stop. And if you do stop, you never know those people, persons, or maybe just that one person or that one entity, that one company that was waiting on you. You gave in and you gave up before time. So you see, this organization reaching out to me to tell me that I have been chosen as the top beauty business owner of the year, I can say that there were moments in my life before this happened that I said, well, maybe it's time. Maybe it's time that I stop. And I'm so glad that I have not, in spite of everything that my personal life and even some things in business that I've been experiencing, it didn't allow me to stop moving forward and pursuing greatness and victory and success and peace and joy. Because honestly, what I do in my business, it really does reward me with that. And so never stop on the vision that you have just because of what you may be feeling at the moment, just because what other people may be saying at the moment. Because I didn't have a whole lot of support going into this, and there were times that people wanted to see me fail throughout the journey because I decided to do what they thought I shouldn't be doing, and I did it anyway. So it was almost like it was gratifying in some ways for them when they may have seen some things happen in my life where at one point I had 4 business locations, and then I closed one down, and then I closed another one down during the C word that happened several years ago. And then, during that time we were still going through it, I decided to close another one down, and then I just made some consolidations and some, revisions, and I pivoted. And that's the one thing that I can say that I have been blessed to be able to do in my career, is to be able to pivot. So no matter what other people might have said, or what they may have thought, or what they may have even desired of me in terms of things that were not going to be positive, everything in my life, even if it was a negative, God, I believe, has allowed it to work out in my favor for positive. And it's just going to continue to be that way because I do have that belief. And so I don't sit and ponder and wonder about what other people are thinking about me, thinking of me. I know what I'm thinking of myself. And I have a friend that said something that is so profound. I speak life over my life. When you speak life over your life, because death and life are in the power of the tongue, It doesn't matter what other people say. I have the victory. And I am speaking life over my life. And because I'm speaking life over my life, even the things that happened in my life that may come to cause harm, hurt, and destruction, or maybe even death, God forbid, because I'm speaking life over my life, those things don't have the victory over me. They don't have the victory over my business. And this international organization saw something in me. This small-framed African-American woman from the state of South Carolina that had the audacity to go into the beauty industry, one that I may not have felt beautiful all the time. I don't wear a lot of makeup. I don't have my hair done to perfection all of the time. I choose to come before you guys being who I am at all times. And I'm grateful that I wouldn't even say in spite of, I am grateful that because of me showing up, being who I am, they chose to recognize me. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that it really is important for you to continue to show up. It may not be on social media, but showing up for yourself, showing up in your life, showing up for those that matter is what is really important. So I may not be on social media all the time, but I'm constantly showing up in the areas that I really know I need to show up for. And because of that, things are continuing to move forward, onward and upward. And I'm grateful for this honor. So wanted to share it with you guys. And I appreciate you all being with me here on this journey as I share the Bible. That's business inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. You can like the video and you can share it with someone that you know, like, and love. And I really appreciate you all being here with me. I am Elizabeth, the Minister of Beauty. And until the next time, I hope and pray you all have an amazingly blessed and beautiful day.